Hi lovelies, thank you and welcome once again to Abinasia's Recipes. In today's video, I'm sharing with you this super easy Ghana sugar bread recipe. You can call it sweet bread. It is beginners friendly and so easy. Let's get right into it. So we'll begin to sift all of the dry ingredients. I've added in the salt and then I'm using bread flour. You can use all-purpose flour as well for this recipe. We're making sure to sift the flour to break up all the lumps, okay? It is very necessary when you're making bread. So once the flour is sifted, I've added in my cinnamon. You can use nutmeg as well. And then I'm adding in 3/4 cup of sugar. So that was a 1/2 cup and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Once the dry ingredients is sifted, I'm adding in my active dry yeast. That's 2 sachets of that, and then we'll whisk it all together. I'll add in my eggs, vanilla extract, and then I'm adding in my warm milk. This is a 1.5 cups of warm milk to 6 cups of bread flour. If you're using all-purpose flour, please add the milk gradually. So at this point, we'll be putting our hands in it. Okay, I'm making this with my hands. I have a stand mixer to make the bread, but I'll be using my hands to knit the bread so that anyone that doesn't have a stand mixer can also make it. Okay, so we are using our hands. Like I said, if you have a stand mixer, please go ahead and use it. You know, bread making is a workout. Once the dough has combined beautifully, we'll be adding in a 1/4 cup of butter, and make sure your butter is softened, okay? Make sure it is soft butter. Sprinkle a little flour and then begin to knead your dough. I'll be kneading this for a good 15 minutes, guys. Yes, you can take breaks. Take breaks in between because bread making is a workout. If today is your first time on this channel, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Kindly subscribe so that you can be part of the family. Thank you. Once I was done kneading my dough, I covered it with a clean towel and then allowed it to rest for 15 minutes. I'll pan spray my baking pan and then sprinkle some flour in it. It is very necessary or else your bread is going to get stuck, okay? So make sure to spray your baking pan and then sprinkle a little flour in it. And then get it ready ahead of time. So after 15 minutes, I'm going to divide my dough into 2 equal parts. You can as well weigh it. Most of the time I weigh it. But after cutting it in half, they both look the same. So yeah, no need to weigh it. Now this part is very important. You can use a rolling pin to roll out your dough, or you can use your hands to spread it out just the way you're seeing it in the video, okay? And then roll your dough into a log. It is so simple. And once you roll the dough, make sure that you pinch the ends together. You don't need any special rolling skills for this, okay? Now for the second one, I used my rolling pin. If you're using a rolling pin to roll your dough, make sure to fold the dough and then roll it again. So fold it together and then roll it again. Then you roll it into a log. Simple as that, guys. So once you're done rolling your dough, it goes into the pan, and then we'll be covering this with aluminum foil, or you can cover it with a clean towel, and then you're going to place it in a very warm place to rise or to double in size. If you're using aluminum foil, make sure to spray the part that is going on top of the dough, okay, because you don't want it to stick to the top of the dough. So now I'm gonna keep this in my oven without turning the oven on, okay? And then most of the time I would put hot water in the oven to create a moisturized environment for the dough to easily rise. And as you can see, it has risen beautifully, okay? So you want it to double in size. Give it time, an hour and a half, depending on how warm your house is. And whilst my dough is going into the oven to bake, I also do put water inside the oven with the dough to create a nice moisturized environment for the bread. And I bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. And once you insert a toothpick in the middle and it comes out clean, that is an indication that your bread is beautifully baked. And guys, this is so easy to make. You can make this at home. I'll make sure to leave all of the detailed ingredients in my description. The outcome was so perfect. Please stop buying bread from the stores and make it at home. I made this when the kids were home and they finished it in a blink. You can enjoy this with your corn porridge, your Milo or hot chocolate, or just with butter, guys. And oh my, so good. I haven't bought bread in a long time. To my amazing returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to support. God bless you. Until I come your way next time, please stay safe and stay blessed. Bye, guys.